Yes! Alrighty, fuck on, motherfuckers, fuck on! Alright, what's up, everybody? My peeps, how's it going, you sexy motherfuckers? Peter fucking Joseph here, your tribal god, and you will acknowledge me, as always, as your tribal god of Extreme, your undisputed, undefeated king of Extreme, your Extreme heavyweight champion of the world, many times over, even in Japan. Japan loves me. But it's me, Peter Joseph, here for another video on this late Saturday night, March the 2nd, 2024. Thank you for watching right here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 66. Ho ho ho, baby. Acknowledge me. Not. Made you wait. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to this channel and my other channels down below. You know where they are. Inside of my goddamn fucking pants. Otherwise known as the description box below. Share the video all over the internet. Follow me on social media. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're real. If you're not, you need a life, motherfucker. And also here on YouTube, too. You can leave a comment, and you leave stupid comments, you're getting blocked. If you don't like that, you can suck my ass, motherfucker. Right there, Shane? Shane Douglas, right? Telling people all the, you know, what happens when you mess with them, right? Shane Douglas will tell you what happens when you mess with me. If you don't like Peter Gilmore, well, you can suck my ass! Pretty much. Pretty much, you don't like me, you can suck my ass and my dick at the same time. But it is what it is. I know it's disgusting, but oh well. You do it anyway, because you've been rotating on my dick for 15 years. A lot of you people. But I digress on that. But, anyway, leave a comment if you wish. But like I said, if you're going to leave stupid comments, you're getting blocked. And on social media, you're getting the same thing. And don't forget to share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that fucking bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next one. Because if you do, well, you're pretty much SOL, my friends. And you know what that means. And that's it. That's pretty much it. And if this is your first time watching, well, welcome to the fucking party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Come on in. Sit down. Grab a cold one, whatever you got. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And for all you ladies out there, you can, you can sit back. You don't even have to sit back. You can sit on my dick, relax, and enjoy the ride. But I digress on that. But anyway, if you're new here, welcome to the party. If you like what you see, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on this channel. Show my other channels your love and support. All the links are down below in the gobbledygook. And also, share the video all over the internet. And like I said, hit that bell because if you don't hit the bell, you won't know when the next video comes. But then you're going to have to search my channels and see what the latest video is. So, don't be SOL. And don't be booty. Because if you're booty, you're not eating your bootios. And you're probably not getting any booty. But, like I said, I digress. Let me move on with that. So, like, share, subscribe, and all that good shit. Anyway. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this late Saturday night, the unofficial unofficial first weekend of March the 2nd, 2024. Well, if you're watching tomorrow, or whenever you're watching this, it is now March the 3rd, 2024. We are 4 weeks away from Easter. Can't wait for that. 2 weeks away from St. Patrick's Day for all you Irish people out there. We're going to get drunk that day. It's on a Sunday. So you're going to be eating corned beef and cabbage, getting drunk off some Irish cider or whatever you're going to drink. And have fun, because it's your day. And for us Italians out there, because that's the better race, you know, Italy's better than Ireland. Just saying. Just saying, but, you know, I love all my Irish people. I'm half Irish, but I don't consider myself Irish. I don't. I just don't. I'm full-blooded Italian, motherfuckers. So I'm from New York. I'm from Red Hook, brother. No, I'm not from Red Hook. No. Not even close to Red Hook. But me and Taz are good friends, though. Not that close, but, you know. We're good. We're close as Met fans. Yeah, speaking of the Mets, you know. Well, they're the debut of the so-called tribal chief of baseball, and that's Sean Manaea, and he got rocked. No pun intended, of course. He got rocked. 3 fucking runs. That stunk again. I think they lost today. I could care less because it's spring training. I don't care. But, yeah, the tribal chief pretty much got his ass handed to him. But there's only one tribal chief. And you will remember that. And that is Roman Reigns. Our tribal chief. 1,281 days as champ. Pretty much by March the 22nd, he will hit 1,300 days as champ. And counting. So, pretty much 2 weeks after that, he'll hit 1,314. 13-14, and hopefully counting. But he'll beat Cody. There's no way Cody's gonna win. Unless The Rock does, you know, what The Rock was gonna do. And be an asshole. Be a complete schmuck. Right, Dwayne? That's what you are. Don't you dare. Don't you dare turn on The Rock at Mania. You wanna turn on Roman? You wanna turn on Roman? Then do it at SummerSlam. Do it before SummerSlam. Do it at Night of Champions. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. You want to shout out the Universal title? All you had to do was ask Roman. You don't have to bullshit and do this and then do this. Like you did on SmackDown. Oh, we saw you did this. We saw you did this again. And then you slowly did this. And then basically, Roman had to tell you that you're not the boss. You're not the tribal chief. I'm the tribal chief. You will acknowledge Roman, and that's what you did. You got told, you got put in your place, boss. So, if I were you, I would just shut the fuck up for the next 4 weeks. Or 4.5 weeks. And do your goddamn job. And that's smash, stack, pin, Cody, and Seth on night 1. So then night 2, Roman doesn't have to worry that much. I mean, he still has to worry about you, because I know you're gonna fucking do something really stupid. I know you're playing us all. I know. I knew it from the start, dude. I knew it when you came back to WWE because of Cody. I knew you were fucking around. I didn't believe you for a second. And then you slapped Cody. I'm like, oh, everybody's on board with The Rock. I was on board. Yeah, I'm a little bit on board. But I don't trust you fully, dude. I don't trust The Rock. Never have and I never will. So, when he makes that turn, I'm going to be like, I knew it. Everybody's going to be shocked. I'm like, oh no! I'm like, you didn't see this coming from a mile away? I'm just telling you now, Cody is still going to lose even if Rock turns on Roman. Just saying. Just saying, night 2 is going to end the same way as night 1 is going to end. With the bloodline number 1. Just want to say, Tama Tonga, Jacob Fatu, Seth fucking Rollins. Remember when I say Seth Rollins will cost Cody. Remember it. This whole Avengers thing ain't gonna even work. It's not working. Drew's not even in it. Jey Uso, he can claim he doesn't want to be back in the bloodline. That's a lie. It's a bull-faced lie. Yeah, you beat Jimmy, but in turn you're just like, I'm sorry, Uso, I love you, man. gotta do it for Roman, man. We gotta do it for Roman. And in turn, the Usos will be back together as a tag team. And pretty much the Bloodline will be unstoppable once again. They don't need Dwayne. We don't need you, Rock. We don't need Dwayne. We got so many the Bloodline has so many members, it's not even funny. I mean, sooner or later, Jacob Fatu, Zila Fatu, and freaking Tama Tonga are gonna come over. Maybe Toa Leona, not yet. Tonga Loa is gonna come over. You know, the Gorillas of Destiny are gonna come over and they're gonna wreak havoc in the WWE. We already got Tama Tonga pretty much is signed. He's signed, but we don't know when he's gonna debut. I think he's gonna debut at Mania. Just wait and see. When Roman's in trouble, and Cody hits like 6,000 of those stupid fucking Cody cutters and his stupid fucking crossroads, after The Rock just basically helps him. Next thing you know, oops, we have somebody coming in. And that's Tama Tonga in a little hoodie. I'm like, who's this? I'm like, I don't know. Oh, it's Tama Tonga. But then again, it could be Drew, not Drew, but Seth Rollins. I came for revenge. You can't get the job done, you're not the guy. But he's not. Cody's not the guy to beat Roman. If anybody beats Roman, it most likely might be Braun Breaker at this point. Cody's not the guy. He never will be the guy. He will never be the face of a company. He wasn't even the face of AEW. What happened? He goes for the title against Jericho, and what happens? Boom! Got turned on by MJF. What happened last year? He had the match won. Solo comes out and knocks him out. Solo comes in. Boom! Bye! This year, Seth Rollins is gonna turn on Cody. And it's like, fuck you. I don't need you. I never liked you. I was just using you to get the Roman. You're not the guy to finish the story. Oh yeah, you know, Seth knows that he can't finish the story either. I don't care how many people on Twitter and Facebook and on this fucking website do 6,000 fucking videos saying, Roman's gonna lose, Cody's gonna win because of The Rock. What's gonna happen when Cody wins? I guarantee you, everybody and their mom is gonna complain. Oh, why does Roman have to win again? We have to go through another fucking year of this. Deal with it, bitches. It's like I always say, when Roman wins, you just pull out the Randy Savage book of quotes. You pull Randy Savage. You may not like it, but you must accept it. So, get ready to accept it once again at Mania. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I really don't care if Cody wins. I don't give a fuck. I don't. Roman's had so much time off, he doesn't even need time off. He can take 2-3 weeks off. That's a vacation for him. He doesn't have to take 4, 5, 6 months off. Oh, but he doesn't defend the belt. Nobody fucking cares. Is Jack Tunney around here? Do we have the 30-day rule? No. You think Nick Aldis is gonna say, we're gonna implement the 30-day rule? You know what I say to that, Nick Aldis? Fuck you. Just sit back and watch history being made. That's all I gotta say about that. Hogan's record is gonna be obliterated by September. 6 months from now, Hogan's record goes bye-bye. And then next on the list is Bob fucking Backlund, which may or may not be broken. Bruno's, I don't know. I don't think anybody's gonna. I don't even think Roman can even get to Bruno territory. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think that's just gonna be the unbreakable record that nobody can break. And we thought Flair's record can't be unbroken. Well, Cena kind of tied it, but he can't break it. But Charlotte Flair will. You know. Oh, the first woman to break her dad's record to be 17 titles. He's at 14. She's got three to go. So, Wrestling Cat, how you doing? You come over here, say hello, you bastard. Zuzu, Wrestling Cat, come here. Wrestling Cat, Zuzu. Choo choo. Come here, boo boo. There she comes. Okay. Come on, we have to acknowledge you. No, you don't want to be acknowledged? Do you want to be acknowledged? Do you want to be acknowledged, you little woogie woogie? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to acknowledge the Tribal Cat. YouTube! Acknowledge me! Yes. Acknowledge the Tribal Cat. Every day. I know Issa has her Roman, but I got my own, baby. And I just do. I love you. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Yes. Yes, I acknowledge you. You acknowledge me? Yes, you do. You love me. You're such a good kitty. Who's a good kitty? Who's a good kitty? Who's a good kitty? Yeah. Watch how she acknowledges me. Watch this. Watch this. I'm kidding. I know my little bougie. My little bougie. What to do? Before I go, I just want to say this. Leave Peter Gilmore alone, you fucking clothes. I will say this one more time. Leave him alone, or I will come to your house. I will scratch your eyes out and eat your balls. And then you would acknowledge me. Fear me. Okay. Yes. He's a good kitty. He's a good kitty. He's a good kitty. I gotta let you go, okay? I'm gonna feed you in a little bit. I'll give you some treats later, okay? Give me a kiss. Give Daddy a kiss. You acknowledge me. Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Okay. Here's the cat, Dilly! No, I love my cat. My cat's great. I love Zuzu. Zuzu's great. She's doing good. Getting close to 11 years old. So you can call her the Elder. No, not Gene Simmons' Elder. I'm talking about the Elder. She's an old cat. She's old as shit. You know, still got her thyroid problem, but kind of upped her dosage and, she's doing okay. Where did she go? Where did she go? I guess she went out. She went to lay down. But we love her! So acknowledge your pets! Not in that way, but, you know. So acknowledge the Tribal Cat, and acknowledge the tribal pup. That's Issa's dog. I acknowledge her dog, named Roman. Sorry. I'm sorry. That dog scares me. He does. I bet if I met Issa and I met her with Roman, I'm like, I would have to move away from Roman because he might bite me in my balls or something like that. I'm like, hey, I'm just giving her a hug, man. Tranquilo. Take it easy. Take it easy. But I digress on that. I love animals. Animals love me too. Most of them. But it is what it is. Alright, enough about that. Woo, funky! And that's that. But props to Roman and Roman the dog. Excuse me. Roman the dog and my beautiful cat, Zuzu. Look at this fucking cat! It's a free-loading piece of crap! Sits around all day and gets fed. Then pissing shit in my fucking bed! Gotta love Nickelback. You just do. You just do. Alright, enough about that stuff. Alright, anyway. So we got that. Alright, enough about that bull funky. Let's get to what we're here for, and that's professional wrestling, my friends. So yeah, so all you Cody Kai babies can suck my ass. Because Cody ain't winning. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. But anyway, it's Saturday night, time to kick some ass. As Elton John always said, Saturday nights, all right for fighting. So, we're gonna get to that later. But right now on this Saturday night, March the 2nd, 2024, right here on the Kill Demons channel. Once again, my name is Peter Joseph. I'm a wild and crazy guy. Talking about the wild and wacky world of professional wrestling, or whatever the fuck I want to talk about. And if you like it, great. You don't? Too bad. It's too bad. It's stupid. And that's pretty much it. And yeah. So if you don't like it, get out of here. Go fuck yourself. Go on somebody else's channel. Go to JD's channel and suck his tiny cock. Mine's huge. It is what it is. And that's pretty much it. By the way, Jerry, how was House of Glory tonight? With your boring as fuck commentary. Just saying. Just saying. They had a show called Reckoning tonight, and nobody cared. Nobody cares that much about House of Glory. Great people wrestle there, but I just think commentary needs to change. So whoever runs House of Glory, give me a call. You need a better commentary team. Just saying. Just saying. And we move on. Alright, so on this late Saturday night, right here on the channel, I'm going to talk about Ring of Honor just a second, but after this video, I'm going to do my Collision review. And then tomorrow, I'm going to do TNA, little TNA review, and then I'm going to do, later on in the afternoon, I'm going to do TSL number 24, your AEW Revolution predictions, and then, we got Revolution tomorrow night, I think at 7 o'clock, 7 or 8 o'clock, because I know 0 hours, like at 6:30, 7 o'clock, I don't know when it is, I don't even care. But I'm not even going to watch the pre-show. Pre-show's boring. But in any case, yeah, we got Revolution tomorrow. Should be a great show. The first AEW pay-per-view of the year. Sting's final match. I mean, that says it all right there. How is Sting going to go out? Like a champion? Keeps the tag team titles with Darby Allin? Or he goes out in a blaze of glory? I think in a blaze of glory, but, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens with all that. But we'll talk about that later. Right now, it is time for your late and out-of-date Ring of Honor TV review. Alright, this episode from February the 29th, leap day, or leap night, leap year, whatever. But it's February the 29th, 2024. We're still in Springfield, Missouri, at the Great Southern Bank Arena. I don't know if it's that great, but still. Alright, we got that. Alright, so we're about a month away from Supercard of Honor, I think number 18. The yearly WrestleMania show for Ring of Honor. Still going strong. You know, it's been 2 years since Tony Khan, man, bought it from Sinclair douchebag group. You know, Sinclair. Not Todd Sinclair, but Sinclair, that shit fucking company. And, but pretty much, you know, Ring of Honor is still kind of around. It's still there. Like TNA. So, gotta talk about it. You know, Ring of Honor's golden years are way behind. But we're pretty much in year 2.5, maybe getting close to year 3 of Ring of Honor under the Tony Khan man banner. You know, it's had its highs and had its lows, and pretty much nobody defends the belt. What's sad is, the guy that we don't even give 2 fucks about, Wheeler Yuta, still your reigning, defending Ring of Honor pure champion. And he's injured, supposedly. He's just missing. Who cares? Maybe he fell off the face of the earth, we still wouldn't care. Because Wheeler Yuta's the type of guy that doesn't get recognition. We just don't like him. That's what it is. That's what it is. Fuck Wheeler Yuta, and if you're a fan of him, fuck you too. Wheeler Yuta's the type of guy that puts a CD on a record player. No, you can't do that. You just sound weird. Wheeler Yuta's the type of guy that goes to church, and when he gets the offering, you know, when they give you the body and blood of Christ, he goes up to the priest doing offering, and he brings a plate. Why? Why would you bring a plate to the offering at church? It's the body and blood of Christ! Yeah, it's a freaking wafer, you moron! You're kicked out of church. Yeah, because that's what kind of guy that Wheeler Yuta is. Wheeler Yuta's the type of guy that gets kicked out of church for being an idiot. I don't know. Fuck Wheeler Yuta. Can we just strip him of the pure championship because he hasn't even defended it once? It's fucking sad. Fucking sad. I'm just saying. But, anyway, maybe we'll get a Wheeler Yuta sighting in the next month or two. Or never, hopefully never, but then again, he'll be like the Ring of Honor pure champ for a year and he hasn't even defended it yet. That's how bad Ring of Honor is under the Tony Khan banner. Because he doesn't know how to fucking book Ring of Honor. He has all this talent, that are great talent, and he doesn't know what the fuck to do with it. If you don't believe me, ask Miranda Alizé. And ask everybody else, every other woman that's been on Ring of Honor TV. They're just on standby. Miranda Alizé, I talked to her like a couple of months ago. I was like, hey, when you come back to Ring of Honor TV? I don't know, I'm on standby. I go, that's fucking sad. It's like, a woman like you, a great fucking woman, that should have been Ring of Honor Women's Champion, by the way. I told her too. You should have said, you should have been champ. When they first introduced the Ring of Honor Women's Championship. She got to the finals and lost. Sad enough. I said, you should have been champion. I mean, you're a great talent. Why? I was like, Miranda, I don't know why Tony Khan does not know how to. He does not know how to book Ring of Honor. Why did he buy it? If you're gonna buy the company, you have to have a good booker. I mean, Delirious was a great booker back in the day. You know, going to a board meeting, you might have a problem with him. You know, like, put that peach in big, blah, 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 blah. Exactly. Yeah, let's put him there, right? Okay. Put him in a cage, okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Calm down. I still don't get how Delirious got with Mandy Leon, and now they're married. How does that happen? I mean, I guess Mandy Leon felt sorry for the guy. I mean, he used to, I mean, he had Daisy Hayes as his manager way back in the day. But, I guess Delirious found Princess Peach. Princess Peach is a bitch. Well, I don't want to say that about Mandy Leon. She's from Brooklyn. She's around my area. She's from the land of Nathan's Frankfurters. You know what I mean? I could go for one of those. God damn. But not now. But maybe before Easter I'll go down there. But gotta have those good old fashioned Nathan's hot dogs. And pretty soon, Brooklyn Cyclone Baseball is gonna be starting April the 8th, I believe. First week of April. Yeah, actually, April the 8th is when the season starts. The new 2024 season. 80-some-odd games. No, not 80, but a lot. April to pretty much September. So basically 5 months of great Brooklyn Cyclone baseball. See how far they get this year. Last year, not so much. Not great, but I think they did get to the playoffs, or they missed the playoffs, and they didn't win, obviously, because I would have been talking about how they won another minor league title. They've won 3. Their first year, then they were co-champions, I believe in 2000 and, I think during the pandemic. That's another one. They won, I believe, in 2000 and a few years ago. So I think they have 3 or 4 titles, which is more than the Mets have. Mets have 2, 69 and 86. Should have won in 2000 and early 2015. They should have more, the same amount of titles, but how the Mets are. But I digress. But yeah, Delirious got married to Mandy Leon. I can only imagine how their sex life is. I don't want to go there, but I can only imagine it. Just don't ring that bell, we'll go crazy. Blah, 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 blah. Then the alarm will go out. Blah, 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 blah. Now, does he sleep with the mask on or off? Does he have sex with the mask on or off? That's the question, too. I don't want to know, but I don't care. But yeah, Tony Khan does not know how to book Ring of Honor. I'm just saying. Just saying. And we call him the Booker of the Year. Yeah, he books decent matches here and there, but on AEW television, but he got all this talent that's just getting wasted. People that, he books not one, like it looks like one or two women's matches on Dynamite. We see one on Rampage every fucking week. One fucking women's match. Collision will get maybe one or two. And you have all this fucking talent in the women's division. I guarantee when freaking Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, debuts in 2 weeks, and we're a week from Wednesday at Big Business in Boston. You know how much she's gonna be on TV? Not that much. You know, people like Deonna Purrazzo and Toni Storm and are gonna get like pushed aside because we gotta have. I mean, a woman like Sasha Banks, you gotta have her on every fucking week, as much as you can. And God forbid they get Julia. Gotta put her on. I mean, when was the last time we saw Hikaru Shida? Shida's in Japan, just hanging out. Or I think she lives in the States. She's basically home. In Florida, I think she lives. I mean, when are we going to see Shida again? Penelope Ford hardly wrestles anyway. She just stays home with Kip Sabian, who barely wrestles either. Oh, he does. Sometimes he goes on Twitch and plays boring as fuck Fortnite. Butcher and the Blade. How many times you see them? They job a lot. You know, every once in a while you get the Dark Order. You know, we saw them tonight, actually. Every time you see the Dark Order, they're on BTDO, but being the Dark Order. We're just boring. It's starting to get boring. They're showing all this adopted dog stuff. I mean, that's great and all, but still, I mean, it's basically 8 to 10, maybe 15 minutes at most videos now from Brandon Cutler and company, because the Bucks don't want to do BTE anymore. So now Being the Elite is just basically, that whole channel is just basically bleh. Barely even funny. You know, they should just shut that whole thing down. Shut the channel down and, you know, just pack up the camera there, Brandon Cutler. I mean, it is what it is. But there's a lot of people that are not even wrestling in AEW or Ring of Honor right now. It's sad. Miranda Alizé, one of them. You know, they brought Serena D back. She's on Collision mostly. It's just sad. I mean, every once in a while, you know, Riho comes on. We saw Riho last night defeating Trish Adora. You know, Thunder Rosa wrestles every once in a while on Collision. You know, Anna Jay once in a while on Rampage or Collision. Maybe sometimes on Dynamite, not much, but still. Ty Conti's still at home, you know, with the kid. I don't know when she's going to be actually coming back to the ring, if at all. You know, they got rid of Allie the Bunny, who basically does nothing right now. She'll do it maybe at a convention here and there. You'll see her with Rosemary. That's it. I mean, that women's division, pretty much besides, you know, a couple of people, like Athena, and, well, she's the women's champion, Julia Hart, the TBS champion, and Toni Storm and Deonna Purrazzo, they got nothing. They got nothing. And they say, oh, our women's division is great. No, it's not. NXT has a way better women's division. Pretty much WWE has a way better women's division right now than AEW right now. Even if Sasha Banks goes there, WWE will still have a better women's roster. And now Swerve's like, oh yeah, AEW is gonna be the place to be for all you free agents. You don't want to go to WWE? Let's go to AEW. You won't be on TV much. You know, and then you got Ricky Starks. Absolute Ricky Starks. Don't know what's going to happen with him. He might be going to hang out with his buddy Cody. There's rumors that Malachi Black and Buddy Murphy are going to go back to WWE. So the House of Black will probably be breaking up pretty soon. So I don't know what's going to go on. There's a lot of free agents going around, even MJF. But MJF's coming back to AEW. I don't know when. Maybe Double or Nothing, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with all that. But yeah, Ring of Honor is just it's just basically a house show with just people just coming in out of the woodwork. Well, it's an indie fed. It's as a glorified indie fed. You know, it's like your local indie fed in whatever dump of a city you live in. It is what it is. Alright, let's get to the show, and that's pretty much it. Then I'm going to get the Collision and go to bed. And that's that. Alright. So, as always, our commentary team of Ian Riccaboni, and the Pesta. My good friend, and hopefully yours too, the Pesta, Caprice Coleman. Alright, like I said, Supercard of Honor coming up in about a month from now. Don't have any matches besides the finals of the Women's TV title tournament. So, that's it. One stinking match. And we got a month to go. Come on, Tony. You're gonna announce 7 matches in the span of a week? Come on! Alright, we got that. We got the quarterfinals of the Women's TV title tournament on this episode. 5 matches on this show, which is strange. This felt like a half-hour show. And that's pretty much it. We had that. We had a couple of matches in the tournament, in the quarterfinals. But the main event was Dalton Castle, the Peacock, taking on Johnny TV for the rights to the boys. The boys. You know, Brandon and Brendan Tate. If Johnny TV wins, he gets the boys. If Dalton wins, he keeps them. So, haven't we seen that before? But we'll get to that in a little bit. Alright, so we start off with the opening sequence. Then we run down a little bit of the card. Not too much of it. But that's that. Alright, so we start off with match number 1 on your program. Women's TV title tournament quarterfinals. We have Taya Valkyrie, La Rara Loca, taking on the upstart in this tournament, Queen Aminata. Wakanda forever! Alright, this was a pretty decent match, about a 9-minute match. As always, Taya's husband, Johnny TV, at ringside. So it starts off with Queen Aminata grabbing a basic headlock. To start, Taya reverses into one of her own, and then that gets reversed. So they're playing the reverse card from Uno. Reverse +2! If you're playing the Ultra version. I hate that version. That version pisses me off. I played it at a party with a couple of friends, and I'm like, I basically almost had Uno. I had like 2 cards left, and then next thing you know, one of my friends like puts down a freaking draw 4. I'm like, fuck! And it was my turn, and I got to Uno. I was like, ha! Fuck you, Uno, motherfucker! Now what? Now what? Then I reverse, draw 4, draw 8. Like, what? Damn it! I hate this game. Fuck this game. I'm going home. Fuck Uno, man. I hate the new version of Uno. I'm old school. I like the old school version of Uno. What is this? Forward shit. What is it? I mean, reverse ×2. What is this? What is this?
Excuse me, is this basic? Now, why would you use something so primitive as basic?
Golden Boy reference. You don't know the anime Golden Boy? You got problems. She touched me. I know somebody who knows that anime, right, Otaku? Otaku, I bet you if I ask Otaku if he remembers the anime Golden Boy, he'll remember it. I mean, if you don't know Dragon Ball, I mean, what's Dragon Ball? What are you talking about, the Dragon Balls? Like, what year did you were you born?
I was born in 2004.
Duh. Like, so? I mean, what, your parents didn't let you watch cartoons? I mean, just go on the fucking Cartoon Network, you freaking had freaking Dragon Ball Z. Or at least GT, or even Super. Well, not even Super, I would say GT. Sucked. I mean, you put on the Cartoon Network, you just put it on all fucking day. Pretty much around 4 or 5 o'clock, you got Dragon Ball. You got Inuyasha, Naruto. I mean, so many freaking epic things. You got Adult Swim. Well, I don't know about that for the kid, but Dragon Ball. I mean, Dragon Ball Z. That's like the show in the 90s and early 2000s. It was just great. So, if you grew up during the 90s, you know what I'm talking about. 2000s, you should know. Inuyasha, Naruto especially. One Piece came later, I think. But, I mean, if you don't know fucking Dragon Ball Z, I want to find you and rip your fucking head off. Vegeta style, mind you. What do you mean you don't know who the Prince of all Saiyans is? The fuck is wrong with you? You don't even know who Kakarot is? That is disrespectful to the Prince of all Saiyans! Get a gun! Sprinkles! Okay, calm down. Calm down, Vegeta, calm down. What do you mean, calm down? I will not calm down for you, Kakarot! Shut up, you fucking prick! Well, I don't know. Vegeta won't say that word. Eat my sprinkles and kill you, Kakarot! Because I love the sprinkles with vanilla ice cream! That's a DBZ abridged line, by the way. The sprinkles and the vanilla ice cream. It's true, go look it up. Google it. Just Google it. Don't buy the shirt, by the way. That shirt's hideous. But yeah, anyway. Alright, let's get back to wrestling. I don't want to talk about Vegeta all day. Alright, so the reverse headlocks. Taya powers out of it and powers Queen Aminata into the corner for an exchange of forearms. And then Queen Aminata goes for the sexy hip attack in the corner. Missed. Ow. Gets knocked into Johnny TV's arms. Oh, I bet he liked that. I bet he liked that. Wouldn't you? Anyway, and then Taya hits a dropkick through the ropes to knock her down. Then a suplex on the floor. Ow! And then Taya makes it even worse. Locks in an STF in the ring. Queen Aminata got out of that somehow. But Taya spears her down for a near fall. And then Queen Aminata came back with a suplex into a penalty kick. And it was good. Setting up the hip attack in the corner. Knocking Taya for a loop. But Taya comes back, gets in a basic scoop slam for a near fall. And then she walks right into the Glasgow Kiss headbutt. Well, I guess you can't call it Glasgow because she's from Africa. The African headbutt. Knocks Taya the fuck out. And Queen Aminata goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. She goes on to the semifinals. I didn't have that on my bingo card. But she gets the win. And she is pretty much 2 matches away from going to the finals. And 1 step closer to becoming the inaugural Women's TV title champion. Or winning the Women's TV title. I still think Billie Starkz is going to win it. But we'll talk about her in a second. my sweetheart, Billy Starks. But we move on. Alright, match was okay. Gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars. And we're off and running on Ring of Honor TV. Alright, after that, we gotta look back at last week's matches. So if you missed it, you got to see it. I got that. Alright, match number 2, we go to the men now. And you have a pretty interesting little match with Mike Sydal, not Matt Sydal. It's his little brother, Mike. Mikey! Mike! What? Oh. I didn't say you. Yeah, but you said Mike. That's my name. Yeah, but I didn't say awesome. We gotta be more specific once in a while. Damn it. I'm trying to sleep. Oh, I'm sorry to wake you. Dude. Sorry, Mike. You go back to sleep, Mike. I don't want to talk to you right now. I'm upset with you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you, Gilmore. I'm sorry. It's okay, Mike. We'll talk tomorrow, okay? Alright, bye! Okay. Don't float away. Anyway, so, Michael Sydal against Lee Johnson, that's Julia Hart's boy. Husband, I should say. Anyway, this was a little fun, under 6-minute match. So with Lee Johnson taking Sydal to the mat, little mat wrestling, if you will. Switches into a basic hammerlock. Then a fruit roll-up gives Lee Johnson a near fall. And then Mike Sydal needs a breather in the corner. And it kind of worked because he takes Lee Johnson down into a basic chin lock. Then a Michinoku driver for a near fall. And then Lee Johnson fights out of another basic chin lock. Grabs the Blue Thunder Bomb, and we all know you don't win with that unless you're Sami Zayn. Twice. But you never win with that, so it's an automatic near fall. And then, pretty much, Lee Johnson gets right back up. Hits a reverse inverted DDT. How does that work? Reverse invert? How do you do that? I know what a reverse DDT looks like. It's basically the Scorpion Death Drop. But what is a reverse inverted? Is that like an actual DDT? Makes sense here. Come on! What are we missing? Anyway, but Lee Johnson gets the win. Match I gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. I didn't get the finish, but okay. We move on. Alright, match number 3. This was a great match. Commander taking on Blake Christian. I don't know if he's still the GCW Heavyweight Champion. I mean, I haven't really been following much of GCW lately, but they will be in Philly this WrestleMania weekend. Just remember that. For the collective, so if you don't want to go see NXT or anything on Thursday or Friday night, or even Saturday for WrestleMania, then you go to GCW. Go to the collective. Go see GCW Thursday or Friday night. You know? While you're there, go see Joey Janela. With Joey Janela's spring break. Don't tell him I said hello. But, no, you could. Joey's a good guy. When he wants to be. I saw him at WrestlePro one time, like 2 years ago. I was waiting outside with my good buddy Mikey Mittens, and Joey comes in. He's like, "Hey, Joey, what's going on, Joe?" He just walked past me. Fucking ass. And then he comes out, and I think he was facing Killer Cross. Yeah, he faced Killer Cross. Got the fucking shit beat out of him. Sucks to be you, Joey. Trying to hit on fucking Scarlett. What's wrong with you? You know, before might not like that. Oh wait, you're not with her anymore. There were actually a couple when during his CCW days. There were actually a couple, and he got rid of her. Oh, how? And in storyline, she got Penelope Ford got with MJF, which is weird. You know how Mac gets all those chicks. I mean, if he could get Alicia Atu, he can get Penelope Ford. I mean, he got Liv Morgan. Yeah, he got Liv Morgan, if you know what I mean. Right, Max? You know what I'm talking about. I was getting my knob sucked, and then I got into a car accident. Killed Liv instantly. Like, no, you did not. Liv Morgan's still alive. Stop it. You know. If that's a true story, that's savage. That he got with Liv Morgan. Holy crap. Liv Morgan she's a pretty nice looking lady. She can get wild and dirty. Right, Liv? You know about dirty. Look at that Christina Aguilera. Or Xtina, not Christina, Xtina. Back in her dirty days. Then she kind of, she came out in the Elimination Chamber as Britney Spears, you know, circa, oops, I did it again. I saw Jack Black and Tenacious D. I think it was on his Instagram. He was singing some Britney song. He was singing, no. Was it Oops, I Did It Again? Or Baby One More Time? I was like, what is this? Jack Black. I mean, really? The pick of destiny! You know? Jack Black's a good guy, though. He's good. But I think if anybody can do Baby One More Time, it is the late, great Alexis Laiho of the great band, Children of Bodom. It's Bottom, not Bodom, it's Bottom. But I say Bodom, but it's whatever. You know, I miss Alexei, man. He died way too soon. A couple years ago, actually. And, Bodom is still around, I believe. Not as Children of Bodom, but it's just Bodom. But, I mean, who they have now at playing that guitar cannot even come close to emulating that guitar work that Alexei Laiho did. He was a fucking legend on that guitar. That twanger. He would hit notes that not around, I don't know about Eddie could hit. Eddie Van Halen. I don't even think if Eddie was alive today, he could hit those notes that Alexei could do. I would even dare to say Dimebag Darrell could hit those notes. Easily. That would have been a great collab. Dimebag and Damage Plan and Bottom. A tour would be great. Would have been great. If it happened or not, but I would have loved to see that. They put In This Moment on that bill too. That'd be epic. But in any case, I did see Children of Bottom on tour. I forgot what tour that was. I saw him on Gigantor the first time. Then I saw him again live. I forgot what tour. I forgot what tour it was, but I was up close. The first time I was in the balcony for when I saw Megadeth. The first time, not the first time. One of the many times I seen Megadeth. Hello, me! Meet the real me! And my mistress real life! David! No. I saw Megadeth on Gigantor, and then I saw him with Disturbed. And Seven Us, that tour was at Korn. That whole tour was just amazing. At the Hammerstein, by the way. Front, row. VIP, baby. It's on Mr. VIP. And the great thing is, David Draymond noticed me that night, too. He didn't... I didn't go on stage. I wouldn't have loved that, but he's like, hey, Mr. Gilmore! Seven Dust is great to see, man. I love Seven Dust, man. Love him. You know, Lejean. I mean, Lejean is probably a great frontman. One of them. There's not a lot of African American heavy metal singers out in the world now. Besides, God forbid, and the Howard Jones formerly of Killswitch Engage. But I mean, you got the guy from Sepultura. I forgot his name, but great guy. I even met that guy. I met him when I was working at Roadrunner. When I started interning at Roadrunner, before I even got the job at Roadrunner. My last day interning there, I met Sepultura. What is Sepultura now? It would have been nice to meet Max Cavalera and everything, but crazy man that he is. I remember when Soulfly first came out. I got the first CD. I still have it. I got that. I got Slipknot when it first came out on Roadrunner. I was even there when freaking In This Moment got signed to Roadrunner briefly. Even Black Label Society was on Roadrunner briefly. Yeah, not many people remember that, but I do. Slipknot was there, and now they're not there. Roadrunner is still around, but not as big as they used to be way back in the day. Trivium was on it, Earth Crisis, Soulfly, like I said, Sepultura. So many bands were on Roadrunner, because that was like, I mean, if you were a metal band, you wanted to be on Roadrunner. Stone Sour was on there. A lot of great bands In This Moment, like I said. Now, pretty much, Roadrunner is like, it's kind of still around, but I don't even know who's even on it. I don't work for them either, so I work for somebody else, so I care less. But it is what it is. It is what it is, man. But yeah, that's that. I don't know where I went from there. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I was talking about GCW and Joey Janela, that's probably why. Okay. Anyway. Alright, so let's get back to Commander and Blake Christian. Great match. Started with rapid fire arm drags. And I believe Alex Abrahantes was at ringside with his good buddy Commander, the Hype Man. Because that's what Alex Abrahantes is, the Hype Man. Funk Man! No, not Funk Man. Not John Laurinaitis! People power! Okay. But anyway, Commander takes over with a drop kick. Then he kicks Blake Christian off the apron. Ow. Hits a lion salt for a near fall as we go back inside the ring. Goes for a charge, hit the ring post. Ow. And then Blake Christian knees him in the head. And the crowd did not even care for the match. I'm like, where are you? I'm like, hello? I'm like, come on! What are we missing? You're missing this! Come on! I'm gonna do that, and when I go, come on! That's Peanut from Jeff Dunham. Jeff Dunham. Jeff Dunham. I'm gonna do that at the next indie show I go to. Probably, I think it's sometime in the end of April. So, I'm gonna do that when it's like very silent. I'm gonna go, come on! Everybody's gonna look like, what's going on? I'm just gonna sit there like this. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the right moment. I'm gonna go, come on! And everybody's gonna look. I'm like, is that you? I'm like, no, who was that? Like, you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. What are you talking about? Like, somebody was screaming. I'm like, I don't know who that was. Somebody was throwing their voice. I don't know who it was. And then, and then when the referee, messes up, I'm like, come on! Do something! What are we missing here? Come on! Then you know it's me. Referee! Do something, you idiot! Anyway. Alright, so, where was I? I don't even know where it was. Yeah, the crowd went silent after, British Christian knees Commander right in the head. Then he knocks Commander to the outside for a big running flippy dibbity-doo. Then a snap suplex off the steps. Nice. Ouch. Drops him again. They go back in. Blake Christian goes up top, hits a Macho-Man elbow. Ooh, yeah. Dig it. No, he didn't hit the Macho-Man elbow. But here's a top rope elbow to the back for a near fall. And then a old school backbreaker for another near fall. Commander kicks his way out of the corner. Snaps over a middle rope Hurricanrana to the floor. Then he hits a 450. It goes for a 450. And Blake Christian got his knees up. But then Blake Christian goes for a top rope elbow again. That hit Ray's knees. Ow. So they were like going back and forth, countering each other. And then Commander hits an old school catapult, throat first into the rope. Ow. And then Blake Christian goes to the floor to get a breather, get his breath back. And then Commander hits a moonsault to the floor. They go back in. Commander goes right back up to the top. Hits a shooting star press. 1, 2, 3. Commander gets the win in just under 10 minutes. It was a pretty decent match. I gave 3 out of 5 stars. Not your match of the night per se, but it was decent. That's it. That's pretty much it. Alright, after that, we go to the back where the Ring of Honor Women's Champion, the Forever Champion, Athena, has called an emergency minion meeting with her minions, Lexi Nair and Billy Starks. Actually, she's on the stage, I'm sorry. So she calls Lexi and Billy out to the stage. So they come out. Athena says, I'm sick of you trying to interview everyone else, except for me. So from now on, Lexi, you're gonna be by my side. You're my interviewer. Stop stealing my stuff. I always have Tony Baloney by my side. Come on, stop it. Stop it. That's an old school XWF move. Come on. You've been watching my tapes, haven't you? I know you have. A lot of people watch my tapes. But I digress. Alright. So after she yells at Lexi Nair and says, hey, you will be by my side. So every time you do an interview, you will be with me. And then she brags about beating Nyla Rose last week in that pretty brutal 2 out of 3 falls tables match to retain her belt. And then she goes over to Billy Starks, is not too impressed with her winning her first 2 TV title tournament matches. How can you not be impressed? She's in the quarterfinals. Anyway. So the fans are like, you can do it! So Athena's like, alright, Billy, you go on and win the title, or else. Or else what? They're gonna run it back the 3rd time? Maybe. Anyway, so Athena says, this is the year of Minion number 400237 3/4. I'm Minion number 69. 69. And if you don't like that, step up or step out. So basically, I think she gave Billy Starks an ultimatum. Win the women's TV title, or you're out. Pretty much. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I still think Billy Starkz is winning that tournament. And if not, I would think somewhere down the line, maybe on Ring of Honor TV, Billy Starkz is gonna finally win the women's championship after 3 tries. She should have won in a final battle, just saying. But I mean, Athena's gonna lose that title. I don't know when. To who? I don't know. It's gonna have to be somebody. It's not gonna be Mercedes. I don't think so. Why would Mercedes Moné degrade herself and go to Ring of Honor just to be somebody she already beat in WWE way back when? If anybody, it should be Miranda Alizé, but just me. Or, I don't know who. I don't know. If she might be champion for 4 years. She'd be like the Roman Reigns of Ring of Honor. She's only going on year 2 now. I mean, Joe could hold the men's TV title for pretty much almost 2 years. And then just say, I don't want the belt anymore. I'm going for the world title. Just drops it. We have a dumb tournament, and Kyle Fletcher wins. Does he defend the belt? Maybe a couple times. That's it. So that's how the Ring of Honor belts are. You win it, and then you don't have to really defend it. So it must be good to be the champ, I guess, huh? I'd like to be the champ for that long. Just sit at home on my fucking ass. Just shine up. Let me get some belt shine here. Just put it in my drawer, and I'll just sit down like. And then I get a call. Hello? Oh, hey Tony. What's going on? Oh, I'm finally gonna defend the belt. Good. I'll see you in a little while. I'll see you in Orlando. Bye. And then Tony Khan's like, Tony, this would be Tony Khan if he does when he does FaceTime. Hi, how you doing? I'm Tony Khan. How's it going? I bet you Tony Khan, when he heard that Rocks promo last night about Phoenix being the meth and cocaine capital of the world, he booked a fucking red-eye flight to Arizona. He went to Phoenix. He went to find all the drug dealers on the streets of Phoenix, and he went to get a new shipment of cocaine. He didn't have to even get on his Learjet. He just got on the phone and was like, "Hi, this is Tony Khan. I need a new shipment. I heard you got good stuff in Arizona. Can you ship it to Orlando, Stat?" Tony Khan probably has a new stash of cocaine right now in his hotel room, right before Revolution. He's gonna snort it right before the fucking pay-per-view starts. And then he'll do even more at the media scrum. Because that guy never fucking blinks. And then when he finally does blink, I'm like, oh, thank God. I'm like, what are you staring at? You're staring at a hole into something. Where? He's like this the whole time. And he's like drinking him. It's like it's about to puke or something like that. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Blink! God damn it, blink! God forbid I ever meet Tony Khan and I have to look at him face to face. I'll be like having a staring contest. And I would just look at him like, is there something wrong, Mr. Gilmore? I'm like, do you ever blink? I'll take my paycheck now. Damn it, I lost. You know who loses? Who's the greatest loser of staring contests? Wheeler Yuta. Wheeler Yuta is the type of guy that loses a staring contest to himself. That's how bad he is. He lost the pure title by losing to himself in a staring contest. Wheeler Yuta would play with himself and still lose. Makes no sense, but think about it. Okay. Anyway. Alright, so we'll see what happens with Billie Starkz, and hopefully she'll win the women's TV title if she gets to the finals and who she faces. But she has to get there, though. We'll see. Alright, enough about that. Enough about that on this wacky, wild edition of Ring of Honor TV. Alright, we got 2 matches left. Alright, then we go to Taiji Ishimori making his Ring of Honor debut from New Japan, part of the War Dogs, Bullet Club to Sweet! Anyway, he takes on Jacoby Watts. I don't know who this guy is. Some Haminator. Was that some mid-carder? No, I don't know who this guy is. Jacoby Watts. No, not Jacoby and Myers, but Jacoby and Watts. But, anyway, you need a good lawyer? Jacoby and Myers. On 888-888-8888. Anyway. Alright, so Taiji Ishimori and Jacoby Watts. Basically a 3-minute suckfest. Did I say 3 minutes? 3 minutes! Anyway. It's also with Watts picking up the pace a little bit to start. But then Ishimori just took over. Goes up top, but his high cross body gets blocked. How that happens. And then Watts hits a big-time clothesline for a near fall. Not that it really fucking mattered, because Ishimori pulled him into the Border City stretch, a la Mercedes Martinez, and this Jacoby Watts guy tapped out really quick. 3 fucking minutes. Wrestling Cat! You can't see her, but she's over there. She's on her little blankie. She's on her blankie. Exactly. Meow. Meow. Say hello to your fans. Wanna come over here? Wanna come back and say hello? Come back over here and say hello. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, you don't wanna go back? Okay. You know, she'll say hello when she wants to. And then she'll annoy me.
Meow, 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 feed me, bitch!
Imagine she was a boy. She's not a boy cat. Imagine she was. She'd be like Ryback. Feed me more! Yay, feed me more! Yay. Feed me more! No, Ryback, no! Go away! Let me get that. Alright, so Taiji Ishimori gets the win. And I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's it. Alright, then we get a quick promo from Queen Aminata, who's ready for the semifinals and the finals of the tournament. But you gotta get to the finals. You're in the semis. That's great. See who you face next. And, 2 more matches and you win the belt. So, this could really be a Cinderella story for her, because she was like this close to winning a lot of matches on Rampage and Collision, and I think she had one on Dynamite. She came really close to winning, and now that she got sent down the Ring of Honor, I thought it was like a demotion for her, but she goes down the Ring of Honor, she's pulling off fucking wins. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, finally! I'm like, good for you, 3 wins in a row. I don't know, all you need is 2 more. And get that belt. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. So I get that 2.25 out of 5 stars. Then we go to your main event of the evening. The Battle for the Boys. Johnny Nitro, Johnny TV, Johnny Mundo, Johnny Hennigan, Johnny Who Gives a Fuck. Takes on the Peacock. Dalton Castle with the Tate twins, Brandon and Brandon. Taya Valkyrie, as always, out with her man. So anyway, so it starts off with Dalton barely able to walk. And then we see the Iron Savages, Bear Bronson and Bear Boulder, and jacked Jameson come out. They revive him with the Savage Sauce. I want to know what's in that sauce. Is it better than the McDonald's sauce? I don't know. I don't know what it tastes like. I don't care. But yeah, I heard that McDonald's has a new sauce out. It's some type of secret sauce. Is that what they put in? Not that sauce, but they have a sauce for the Big Mac. 2 all beef patty special sauce. Lettuce cheese on a sesame seed bun. Lettuce, tomato, pickles on a sesame seed bun. Something like that. What is that special sauce? Don't answer that. I wonder what that McDonald's sauce is too. I don't want it, but I know. Otaku did a video about it. He says it tastes like wasabi. If it tastes like wasabi, I've had wasabi a few times. My mouth was, I was like a dragon blowing out fire. That thing is fucking lethal. It's like mint sauce. Oh, we took him out for sushi. Hey, Jason, try this. It's mint sauce. You'll love it. Wasabi. Good old Jason Newsted when he got hazed by Metallica when he joined Metallica way back when. Oh God. How you don't know what wasabi is, dumbass? I've never been sushi before. It's great. This tastes like what is this? It's mint sauce, wasabi. Which is not easy. It is what it is. You talk about great bass players from Metallica. I mean, Jason was great. I have nothing bad to say about Jason. I gave Metallica a good injection after Cliff Burton died. I still think Cliff is the better bass player. Between him, Jason, and Robert Trujillo, I go back to Cliff Burton. Cliff should have never died. That horrible day in Sweden in 1986. I still think the fucking bus driver killed him. Because he was in my underwear and socks. Yeah! Where's this black ice? I don't know this black ice. I wanted to end him. They picked up the bus landed right on top of Cliff, killing him instantly. That sucks, man. That's a bad way to die. I mean, you're sleeping, next thing you know, like you're going off a cliff, no pun intended. You're rolling around like a freaking sock in the washing and then finally it stops, and then next thing you know, you don't wake up, and everybody's like calling out for you. You're dead, Cliff. And you see Cliff's legs sticking out from underneath the bus. Oh. Then they picked up the bus. They tried to pull him out, and then it landed. I don't know if it landed on him again. That's one hell of a way to go, man. I mean, Randy Rhoads freaking died in a plane crash because he was, doing freaking stunts with the freaking airplane, buzzing around where Ozzy was staying. Well, not the tour bus, I should say. He was flying around. He hit the fucking tour bus. Boom! Spiraled out of control. Hit a house and burst into flames, killing Randy and one of Sharon's friends back in like '83. Imagine that didn't happen. You wouldn't be hearing about freaking Jake E. Lee. Or even the dude from Night Ranger joining them for that live album. You wouldn't have Jakey Lee, and Jakey Lee. You wouldn't, after that, you wouldn't even hear guys like Zach Wilde, Gus G, joining Ozzy and everything. Randy would still be with Ozzy. You wouldn't even, you wouldn't be with, if he didn't die, he would still be around. You wouldn't be playing with Zach Wilde. Zach Wilde would just have Black Label Society. That's it. I mean, that would have been a great combo collab with Zach Wilde and Randy. That would be great. Eddie Van Halen. I would have paid to see that concert. Van Halen and Ozzy on tour. Two great fucking guitar players. Eddie fucking Van Halen and Randy fucking Rhoads on the same fucking bill. And then you later on, like the 80s, when Pantera came around, you have Dimebag, woo! And then you have Zach Wilde, Black Label Society opening for that, woo! That would be the tour of all tours. I would go to that. Freaking 4 guitar virtuosos on one fucking bill. I would love that. Freaking start with Zach, go right into go from Zach to Dimebag to Eddie Van Halen. You have to flip that. You flip a coin. Who do you put on? Who's the headliner? Ozzy or Van Halen? I mean, it would be Van Hagar, obviously, because, because if you have Pantera, it would be Van Hagar, but that'll be a great question. That would be a very good question. Good question. Who, if Van Halen and Ozzy went on tour? I mean, Van Hagar, not David Lee Roth's version, not even Gary Sharon's version, which sucked. But what if Van Halen and Ozzy went on tour? That would be fucking epic. Who would be the headliner? I would think Ozzy. But then the support bands were like Black Label Society and Pantera or anybody else, really. That would be epic. I would start off with Black Label Society, go right into Pantera, right into... You just switch nights. Have Ozzy headline one night, have Van Hagar headline one night. It would be fucking epic. I would be there, man. I don't care where I sit, I just want to be there. But sadly, I never got to see Van Halen, which sucks. I did see Dimebag. Never met the guy, but I saw him. I saw him with Pantera and with Damageplan. And we all know the stories of Zach Wilde. I met Zach so many times, it's not even funny. Not even funny. The dude is huge. I mean, if you ever met Zach Wilde, the dude is fucking huge. His arms are like cannons. He's not on the steroids. But his arms are huge. I have a picture of me and Rosa when we went to see him at Sam Ash the first time. It was crazy. I'm like standing next to Zach. Zach's like this tall. And I'm like, he puts his arm around me, he's like choking me to death. That'd be nice, right? Right, haters? He got his sweaty freaking arm around me, and then I'm like, come on, Rose, come on. And I have one of my, I think one of the, store guys take the picture, and then I'm like, come on! When Rosa comes, like, she like, bends down, and here's that, and Rosa's like, she was scared. Rosa was fucking scared of Zach Wilde. Smiling. I have the picture. I wish I could. Damn it. Oh, true. Oh no, I can't show it. It's on my my Yahoo page. I wish I can get it for you guys, but one day. I'm not gonna get it now, obviously, but it's too late now. I'll show it off one day. Alright, let's get back to this main event, and then we're gonna go right into the collision. I'm gonna end this video, go right into the collision, go to bed. Alright, so, where were we? Alright, so he wakes up Dalton with the savage sauce, and then Johnny TV rolls around the start before Dalton sends him to the outside. They go back in, Johnny TV sends Dalton to the outside where the boys fan up. Fan up! And then, Dalton gets back in, misses a charge to the floor, where Johnny TV grabs the boys for a picture with Taya. Let's take a picture. For the right picture. Anyway, they go back in again. Dalton grabs a throw, followed by a DDT to knock Johnny TV down. Hey, that rhymes. They go to the outside again, and this time, Johnny TV drives Dalton into the barricade. Ow. That's who. And then Dalton's dropped onto the barricade for even more violence. And then Johnny TV sends him inside, hits a neck breaker. Then locks in a cravat, which didn't really last long for Johnny, as Dalton gets back up. And then hits some suplexes, gets the momentum back. Johnny TV slips off the shoulders of Dalton off a suplex attempt. Hits his flipping neck breaker for a near fall. Then he goes up top. Dalton catches him for a reverse laser's edge face plant. Interesting. And it looked really nasty. That landing was nasty. That was nasty. Anyway. Then they both go up top. Dalton then knocks Johnny TV right onto the boys, which allows Taya Valkyrie to shove Dalton down off the top. And then Johnny TV goes back up top, hits Starship Pain. 1, 2, 3. Well, Dalton Castle has lost the boys again. So Johnny TV now has custody of the boys, the Tate twins. And remember the last time Dalton lost the boys, they turned heel on him. It's like, oh, we don't need you. And then eventually, like a few months later, Dalton got the boys back, and the rest is history after that. But it is what it is. Almost a 12.5-minute match. But it was match of the night. It was, kind of discombobulated at times, but still. I gave it 3.25 out of 5 stars, and that's it for Ring of Honor TV this week. So, not a lot of action, but still. Still pretty decent episode, and that's pretty much it. Alright, so I gave Ring of Honor 6.5 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you guys thought of the show in a comment down below, or if you want to do your own video, then do your own video on your own channel. And that's pretty much it for that. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to do Collision in a little bit, then I'm going to go to bed, so both videos will be up sometime later. By the time you wake up, they'll hopefully be up, and I'm ready to go for you all to watch. And that's it. And don't forget, so that's pretty much it. So, can I get this? Let me see if I can actually, before we leave, hopefully, if my I'm hoping I can get to that picture of me, Rosa, and Zig Wild. But I mean, we'll see. Yep. I'm hoping I can get it. Let's see here. see if I can go to my profile, and, but I know I'm taking a little bit of time. Just bear with me. I'm hoping to get it. But if not, I'll probably put it on my collision review. Damn, tornadoes in California. You don't see that every day. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put this in my, actually, maybe. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this another time. For some reason, I can't get into my, I can't go to my page. I don't know why it went. I don't know why it does that, but okay. Hold on, guys. Some reason I can't get into my. Let's see. That's not it. Okay. I'll get it, guys. I'm getting it right now. There you go. Okay, give me a second. I have to. Whoops. Let me just put my password in. All right. 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. I had a little bit of trouble, guys. Sorry about that. Crap. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm having a little trouble here. Why? Let's try that. Okay, we're good. Okay, let me just do that. Done. Alright, give me a second, guys. I should have it up in just a second. Having a problem here. Give me a second. Try to get the picture. There we go. There we go. Let's see here. Alright, I'm gonna open the image. And I'm gonna show you guys. It's small. I don't know why I can't zoom. There has to be a way to you can zoom in here. Oh, That's not what I want. Alright, you know what? Screw it. Alright, I'm going to turn the camera around. Can I turn the camera? No, I can't. Alright, I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you guys this epic picture. Hopefully you guys can see that. I might have to back up. Alright, so that's me right here. That's Zakk Wylde with the top hat. And that's Rosa. Way back when. That's it. Right there, baby. And you say I don't go out. But yeah. There it is. I might put it up on my Facebook page so you can, if you follow me on Facebook, you'll see it. I might put it up on Instagram too. If it shows up, I'll have to check that, but anyway, we move on. Alright, so anyway, I gotta go, guys. Thanks for watching. Once again, 6.5 out of 10 stars for Ring of Honor TV this past Thursday night. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe. And all that other good shit. And that's it. Thanks. Excuse me. Thanks for watching, everybody. And until next time, if you're not down with that, if you're not down with heavy fucking metal, well, we got 2 words for you. Fuck. Well, actually, 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. That's it. Until next time, go fuck yourselves. Peace.